I'm the owner-creator of Better Day Glass Company, and I make stained glass. I don't know if I know my style yet. I've only been doing this for about 2 years. The pieces I create because they make me happy. Each piece I make tends to be different from the others because I'm still finding who I am as a glass artist. I got into stained glass seeing it as a child, being around it, churches, old houses. It's always been interesting. However, it was unobtainable. It was big, it was expensive. I was fortunate to be able to take a class with an artist down in the Catskills. I took the class, broke glass. This made sense to me. And things have never been the same in a good way. Teaching's important to me because, as one of my students said a few weeks ago, it's helping to demystify the whole stained glass process. Part of why I started selling and teaching was I want people to be around glass. I want people to enjoy it in their homes, regardless if they have a studio apartment or a massive mansion. You can live with glass and the fact that it changes in the different colors, the lights. You don't have to hang it in a window. I want people to be more around it. I'm going to teach you how to break glass. Yes.
Controlled, right?
Yeah, of course. We're not smashing anything. This isn't like an anger management room. So controlled breaking glass, and then we'll go through the steps of the process. Cutting, grinding, foiling, soldering.
Hold on, let's do a clap. Beautiful.
The first step of the stained glass process is to actually break the glass. But first, safety. So you need gloves and an apron, because we want to protect your clothes. There will be glass shards. The stained glass process does have chemicals to it and hot metal.
Oh my God, hold on. This is the hardest part.
Teaching stained glass has been interesting because I realize we all want to be perfect at everything as soon as we walk in the door. So that's the first thing is like, just learn the basics. I'm going to teach you how to do it safely.
We'll be ready to go as soon as Matt gets his gloves on. Okay.
All right. Are you ready?
I'm ready. I'm scared.
So I'm going to demonstrate the first one. Once again, the important point is this wheel is at a 90-degree angle to the glass. You also want to go from one side of the glass to the other. The cool part about this is the sound. If you're doing it well, it sounds like a zipper.
Okay.
Okay, a little bit further in. Now push. Yep. Yes, keep going, keep going, keep going. Yes. How'd that feel?
Good, I was a little wobbly.
That's fine, this is practice. All right, go ahead and put the cutter down. Our next step is the breakers.
Oh my goodness, okay.
Okay,
Okay.
perfect. Now line them up.
Okay.
Perfect. Now move your hand back on the breakers.
Back. Okay.
Yep, now squeeze. You have broken glass.
That is pretty fun.
Isn't it? It's not as scary as you think. So the stained glass process, you actually choose the glass, and the glass, I explain to people, is kind of like construction paper. It comes in different colors, textures, a variety of options. So then you put the pattern on the glass. We're gonna start working with this pattern to create a sun catcher, what most people call a sun catcher, but it's a smaller piece of stained glass that a lot of people tend to hang in windows. A lot of people are hanging in the walls now, wherever makes you happy.
So I'm tracing what I'm about to cut.
Mm-hmm. And numbering it. Then you would cut it. Essentially cutting it starts with a score. You're cracking it on purpose. Hopefully on purpose. Perfect. Sometimes the glass gods are not in your favor, and they break as they want to. But the temperature of the glass, the coloration of the glass, the texture, makes an impact on how that crack's actually gonna work.
Oh my God, okay.
You can. Yeah. And then take the glass, you grind it down, essentially to create a rougher edge to adhere the copper foil. So it's gonna wrap each piece in a copper foil. That's gonna prepare it so we can then solder it all together. This is the copper foil. I like a nice wide copper foil. It creates nice lines when you're making the piece.
It's like a sticker.
It is adhesive. I like to take the glass and look down the foil and the glass and put it in the middle.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah, so this is the method that Tiffany and company came up with for stained glass. They wrapped every piece in copper foil.
Oh, wow.
The copper foil is what holds the glass pieces together. So you have the copper foil and then you solder over that. So that creates the structure of the whole piece. Are you ready?
I think so.
Okay.
I hope so.
So I'm going to teach you how to, on this side, I'm going to teach you how to start tinning the outside, which you're melting the solder up here and you're moving the solder on the outside.
Wow, that was very well done.
You're going to be able to do that. Yep. Yes.
Is it?
Yep, you're good.
No.
Oh, you're good. Yes. Yes, keep going, keep going, keep going. Keep going.
Oh, shoot.
There we go.
That wasn't too bad.
Right? You started off strong, and then I think you lost where your contact was feeding the solder. You're like, I'm doing good. Oh, man, I'm not doing good. So we're going to let that, see?
Hey, it doesn't look bad.
And this is the back.
Oh.
This is the back.
Okay. Wow, the back doesn't even look bad.
Feed it in. Yes. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. There you go. This is your first time you've ever soldered stained glass?
Yeah.
Look at those nice beads. I know that's what your brain is telling you. But yeah, look at the nice beads. So we're going to clean up the piece, get the chemicals off of it. We'll put a hanger on it. And then my tradition with everyone is Do you guys want a copy of this?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.